Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulihil Kareem wa ba'd. Respected Dr. Bhatia, distinguished guests, organizers, UAE nationals and foreigners. It's a pleasure for myself to be here with you today at this important occasion. I'm a bit surprised that I was selected or nominated to receive this award. I don't know why, but we'll come to that later on. Once I receive the award, then I will ask why. Before I go into discussion about humanity and the importance of humanity within our sector, I would like to tell you a story of a child. A child was born in 1970s in rural part of India at an age where electricity was a dream, when many governments in the world used to win elections on the basis of electricity, that I will bring electricity to your area and this and that. The child grew a little bit. His parents moved to Kenya, East Africa, and they were sending some money from there to his relatives to look after the child. But as usual, the child was deprived of many of the benefits and so on. The money which was sent for this child, half of it was eaten by others. Eventually the child reaches the age of 8 or 9. He saw the level of poverty. A cleaner who used to go house to house to clean became sick, not just for one day or 1 week, but for months. And he realized that she does not have a job and decided to visit her house. Forget about eating and this and that. They didn't have enough oil to burn the lamp at nights in the house. So he decided to give away his pocket money for that. Slowly their house was taken and so on. He wanted to do something. He spoke to his uncles, his grandparents, his relatives, his elders, his community. No one was willing to do anything for that family as such. During that time, one of his uncles passed away. Auntie, who was from other side of family, you can say non-related from before, she became widow and was neglected by all. The child wanted to do something for her also. He started to purchase cards, stickers which go on the back of the car or in houses and so on. He laid down tablecloth on the floor and he started to sell those cards, buying for 2 rupees and selling it for 3 rupees. Made profit after a couple of months, and within a year had enough money to purchase land for that family. In second or third year, he built a house for that family. The child never been to school himself. He did not have any formal education. And literally it seemed the child was born to look after humanity. And this story is not about anybody else, but this humble person standing in front of you. From India, we moved to UK when I was around 15 years old. Again, I was too old to attend formal education. I ended up in Islamic boarding school in UK, acquired education over there. And later on I thought that if I do same thing as everybody else doing, what's the difference between me and humanity. Was the difference between me and others. Wanted to do something really different. I'll cut it short because there's always a problem when you are speaking before lunch, because half of the audience are sleepy and half will fall asleep after lunch. So anyway, mashallah, since then we started to work. Me and my wife decided to take care of those children who were abandoned by schools in UK, dismissed or suspended. They were not allowed in schools. Why? Because they had behavioral problem.